start calling these things daily dose. So welcome to your daily dose with Emmanuela, your Christian dating coach, because I want to be clear on that. Every day I get these downloads from the Lord about like what should I speak about today? What do your people need to know? And today the daily dose for today is get clear on who you are and the life that you want before you start dating. And I was like, God, because for a while I know I'm passionate about dating and relationship and teaching people how to choose right from the start, how to create the love and the life that you desire. And I'm always studying my process because I always encourage people, when you're trying to do something, find someone who has mastered or who is doing the thing that you want to do and learn from them. Study their process. What did they do? Don't look at what they're doing now. Ask them, what did they do to arrive at the place where they are now? So when you see someone have a great marriage, they have a great family life, they have something that you desire to have, it's one thing to look at it's one thing to look at what they're doing and showing on social media, but it's a whole different thing to sit down and have a conversation with them and ask the question, how did you get from there to here? So you understand there's a process to doing things. And when we don't understand the process, we just jump in and start doing things. And that's when we mess up. We have collateral damage because we don't understand there's a process that person is following that has allowed them to have the results that they are having in their lives. So for me, when I look back over my life and the marriage and the family that I have now, and I'm like, okay, as I'm teaching people how to have a successful, thriving marriage and relationship, I'm like, what did I do? What did I do that allowed me to have the family that I have today, the marriage that I have today? Because I firmly believe, it's, once you know what to do, it's not just reserved just for me or just for the reserved few. You can have it too. Once you understand what you need to do in order to have that same result. When I look back on my life today, God reminded me, Emmanuela, I'm not just a dating and relationship coach. I'm a love and lifestyle. It's about the lifestyle. For me, when I look back at my process, I was always clear on the lifestyle that I wanted to have. And I understand when people think about lifestyle, I want to live in a big house, have a nice car, and go on vacations, and they think that's the lifestyle. But it goes so much deeper than that. I knew, like when I look back on my life, I wrote in journals the kind of a life that I wanted to live, the kind of man that I wanted to be married to, the kind of family I wanted to raise. What did our day-to-day interactions in the home look like? So because I was clear on who I am, what I wanted, and the lifestyle that I wanted to live, so when I started to date, I was able to really discover quickly who are the type of people that I needed to date, who aligned with the vision that I had for my life. That's why the first thing that you can do is be clear on the vision that you have for yourself. Be clear on who you are and the life that you want to live. Because if you're not clear on that, you will not be able to choose the right life partner for yourself. Because there was a lot of things that was easy for me to say no to, because I knew what I wanted to achieve, the kind of lifestyle I wanted, the kind of husband that I needed, how I want my children to be, the kind of men, the character traits that I needed in a life partner. So today I want you to really sit down, and this is an exercise. Take out a piece of paper, and I want you to sit down, and I want you to envision your life 5 years from now, 10 years from now, 15, 20 years from now, and you are married. You're with your family, if you're desiring marriage, and you are at home with your husband and your children. And I want you to envision, write down, what do you see? What do you expect to see? What do you want to see? So envision, sit down, dream it out, write it out, and then go back and review it. And I want you to, when you sit down, and just really allow yourself to get in that place where you can see yourself years down the road and the life that you want to live. So once you have that picture in your mind, then you can start dating, because then you're going to have an image, you're going to have a certain, and it's not some superficial things. That's why I say it's day to day, because every day it's not going to be a honeymoon. Every day you're not going to be on vacation. Every day you're not just going to be whatever, love making, all the things you think that married people do all the time. But it's really being clear on the life that you want to live day to day, and the kind of person that you want to have that experience with. So I hope this helps you out, and it's something that I do with my clients. So if you want to do a deeper dive, send me a message, put deep dive, and I'm ready, and I can walk you through that process on how to create and be clear on the future that you want, so that you're able to choose the right person to have that future with. Have an amazing time. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you on our next video.